Working in the mental health field for the past 12 years, the number one thing I've learned is that mild traumatic brain injuries, or concussions, are a major cause of mental illness, and no one knows about it. That's why it's called the silent epidemic. Hi, I'm Dr. Kabran Chapek, author of the new book, Concussion Rescue. I wrote this book as a comprehensive guide of what to do if you or a loved one has suffered a traumatic brain injury. Everybody knows that when you sprain an ankle, you're supposed to use RICE. Remember RICE? Rest, ice, compression, elevation. But there's no process like this for a brain injury. And your brain is so much more important than your ankle. This guide tells you exactly what to do to help alleviate the effects of your brain injury. Over the past several years, there have been thousands of research studies that have shown us the mechanisms behind traumatic brain injury and the path to recovery. Immediately after an injury or even years later, people are catching on to this and it's changing lives. I've taken all of this information and organized it in a way that's clear and easily implemented. If you want the ultimate guide to treating a brain injury and putting your brain in a healing environment, then look for Concussion Rescue at Amazon or wherever books are sold, or even in audio format on Audible. I look forward to helping you on your path to recovery.